Hey guys, welcome to another video at Sweevel's Garage. Today we're working on the Shelby again. Last video you guys seen us do all the bolt-ons with the headers and intake, ported blower, etc, etc. So should be around 1,000 to 1,100 wheel. So now we are going to put in the CMS Roll bar. It's color matched, should be anyways. I haven't opened yet. Waited to do this with you guys. So we're gonna install that today, hopefully today. Some people say it takes a couple days because drilling the holes is a nightmare. So we're gonna rip that thing open, see what's in there, see how it comes, and start installing it. All right, let's see if this, how it comes. Pry this open the side maybe and slide them out, I don't know. So the shipping box said it weighed 65 pounds, so maybe get flat. So that's all it is, and it's not a huge weight thing to the part. I hate when you staple this stuff. I'm pretty anxious. That's how she looks. Couple rows. Color looks pretty close. Promise. Let's see here. We'll hold it up to the carpet. Very good packaging. So after I ordered it, it took like 2 to 2.5 weeks to have it shipped. So I'm guessing it's harder for them after you order them. Yeah, it's super nice. Alright, let's hold her up, see what she looks like. Wow, it's like spot, it's perfect. Holy cow. It's literally perfect. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep unboxing this. I'll show you guys what it looks like quick. You're pretty far away. I want to keep unboxing and get everything open. But so excited. Here we go. There she is, guys. Got it all out. I think that's everything. Man, the color is perfect. I'm so happy with that because I'm pretty picky. Man, it's going to be fun putting this in. So it's Friday right now. I just got done painting a complete, a 350Z in the booth. And I have time to do this, so I have all weekend. And I did get an OEM rear seat delete. So cutting the holes is going to be a pain in the butt trying to get it perfect, but we're going to do it. Got it all opened up. We're gonna start by taking the seats out, the front ones. I think I'm gonna leave the console in unless it comes out easy, but we're gonna take these front seats out and then take the rear seat delete out and start with that. So let's get to it. Just picked up the package. Let's get it to the shop, open her up and see what we got. Alright guys, enough suspense. Let's get this thing open. I'll show you what it is. I'm pretty proud of it. And I hope it's in good shape, I guess. Paid quite a bit for it. Not as much as I could have paid, but I paid pretty good money for it, I guess. They packaged it up pretty good from what it looks like. guesses? Put in the comments what your guess is. There it is, boys. It is a factory rear seat delete. So you can get the rear seat delete with the roll bar, but my personal preference, I don't like the flat board kind of look. I like the concave of the original. I understand it's going to be way, way, way harder to drill the holes in the perfect spot, but we're going to try. And I guess if it works, it'll look even more VA than if you just buy the rear seat delete. So we're going to try this first. If you guys are wondering, I called Ford on this. I get a little bit of a better price. $3,160 for a rear seat. I about crapped my pants. I got this from Midway Mustang in Iowa. After shipping was around $650. So I thought that was a lot. And then when I called Ford, I couldn't hit the order button fast enough on this. So let's hope we can get these holes drilled the right spot. Here's a little better look for you guys that have never seen a track pack. This is your factory rear seat delete. So carbon fiber track packs did not come with a rear seat. They came with this, no seat belts or anything. So when I do the roll bar, that's why I don't care I'm doing a roll bar. I'm not getting rid of the seats that are already gone. When I do the roll bar, I'm gonna have to drill the holes through the floor. I'm guessing here, I don't know. Once the roll bar shows up, I'll know more. But when you buy just the regular seat delete, instead of having this nice concave and stuff, it's literally just a flat board and a flat board. Well, some don't think that looks that bad, but I think this just looks more better, I guess, in my opinion, and sleek. So we're gonna cut this one up instead. It's probably gonna be a nightmare, but we're gonna go for it. And hopefully get it in one shot. So let's wait for the roll bar to come, then we'll rip it open. Got the seats out, guys. Now I'm gonna take the rear seat delete out, and then we can start tapping the holes for the back bars, because carbon fiber track packs, they don't do it from factory. I'll show you when we get there. Poor car, 4,200 miles. It's already getting full bolt-ons and a roll bar. Just got the rear seat delete out. You guys gotta see this. That's pretty cool. I seen this. I was like, what the hell is that? But it's you're supposed to get like the oil separator and stuff in the trunk when you get a carbon fiber track pack. But whoever bought this car new kept it, so I never got it. But now I got the instructions. But anyways, we got these out. I think these two holes, you got to take the sticker off and thread the holes. But I'm going to get the bars to make sure before I start. That's why you check, guys. I thought it was this one and that one. It's not. It's these two. You got to tap your own holes like I told you guys. I already did this side. I honestly thought it'd be a lot harder. It went right in, so I'm just going to do one quick with you guys. That side I was spraying some PB Blaster, but this side I'll just do one quick without it for you guys. But I'll just show you how easy it goes. Make sure you're straight. Once it starts, I go in like this, and then I back it out a little bit. Go back in. I would not use an impact or anything. I would do this like I am with a little stubby, so you know you're not hitting anything, you're going too hard. As you can see, super easy. Just like that, all the way through. So that's it. Take the ratchet off, unscrew it, just like a bolt. Now, like I said, I have been spraying PB on the other ones, but this one I just did for you guys. Done. All right, guys, I just mounted those up. The bolts are loose. I'm gonna get the big bar in, the hoop or whatever you want to call it, and then bolt them in. And then I'm gonna tighten everything tight, so I know exactly where it's gonna sit. I'm gonna measure from that window to the bar. This window to the bar, make sure that's good. There to there, there to there, make sure that's close to being the same. Covered my console before I try to set this loop in. And then I move my carpet over so it can sit there. So let's pray I don't scuff anything up. Well, we got it all tight. Got these where they need to be. I measured both sides. It's 2 inches here, 2 inches there. Perfect. That side looked like it wasn't going to line up. The outside one I tightened, and then that one lined up. This one I tried to do the same. It's very close, but it's not. So I'm going to auger it out a little bit. And then once we tighten that, then we know exactly where these holes got to be. Well, guys, got the 2 holes drilled on this side. Literally took me like 5 minutes, if that. People complained way too much about this. I have these bits, and I don't know what they're made out of, but they're awesome. Let's see if I can get to focus here. They're like step bits, but they're drill bits. So I ran this one through first, which is, I think, a quarter. Then I went straight to a 3/8, which is what they give you. I tried this for a second, it sucks. Went straight back to this. Yeah, 5 minutes, got 2 holes drilled, so this will be easy. Well, guys, I took the night off. I took the roll bar back out, the main hoop, and I got the back 2 drilled. You got to watch out for this harness right there. I just put a microfiber by it and kind of pushed it down, but got these 2. The bits I've been using are starting to get dull, so I'm kind of switching to different sizes. I only got 2 holes left, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I've only used theirs on this last hole just to make it a little bit bigger, and it's kind of a weird bit. But 2 holes left, and then I'm going to put it back in, measure where I need to cut on the factory rear seat delete over there. That's my original I'm keeping, and then that's the one I'm drilling. It's OEM, but I'm lucky enough to have another one here. So my plan is to measure from like the side right there, the side thing to there, and then from the front thing to the back, and get an idea of where I need the hole in that one. So that one's all together, so I can kind of measure and get a pretty close estimate. I haven't looked at these yet, but I'm gonna try to peel back the carpet. I'm sure they just glue them. I'm gonna heat it up and try to pull the carpet back and only cut the plastic, and then I'm gonna pull the carpet and razor blade around the bar once it's in the car. Just an idea right now. I haven't tried it. Like I said, it might not be possible. I'm feeling the glue here. It's pretty tough, but we're gonna try that. I'm gonna take my sweet time drilling the holes because I paid a lot for this, and I'm not gonna do it twice. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna get these other 2 holes drilled, and then we're gonna start doing the stressful part. Now it's time for the part I've been stressing about. Time to start drilling the holes for these in the rear seat delete. Got all the holes drilled. I went and painted them, and since we've been spraying PB Blaster while we drill, I used lacquer thinner on this side to clean it. Took the paint right off instantly. So then that side I used alcohol, did the same thing. So this paint's garbage, so I just gooped it on there. Kind of gives the holes a little longer where they won't rust. But yeah, I tighten those again so they're tight because they move quite a bit, and I'm trying to get this thing as perfect as I can. Cross my fingers. So I tighten them as tight as I can. I'm going to measure from the bar to this, and then I'm going to go over to the track pack I have here and see how far the overhang is to this. Kind of just feel, it's all an estimate because that circle is going to be probably 1/8 inch all the way around, bigger anyway. It'll get me pretty dang close, and then I'll just go measure that, and then I'll measure from the side to there, and hopefully we can get it right. Tackling this a little bit different than I thought, so I tightened the back how they were measured. They were the same, so I know the holes will still line up in the front. Circled that, you can see, so I get it in the same spot next time. I circled the other one also right here. So took it off. I'm going to do one side at a time on the rear seat delete so I can slide it in and make sure that it's perfect. Then once I get this side in, I'm going to take this one out and do the same thing. Show you what I'm doing over here. Like I explain to you guys, I heated this glue up super hot because it's very strong. Peeled the carpet back. I'm gonna drill my hole, cut the line where it'll slide in, and then I'm gonna stretch this back in and glue it on. And then when I get it how I want it, I'm gonna cut one slit in it, razor blade around the bar, so it is as close as you can possibly get it. So the rear seat will be bolted in the car before I do the carpet again. I'm gonna stretch the carpet, heat it up, and put it back how it goes, like this. Glue it in, and then we'll razor blade exactly where it needs to be while it's in the car, if that makes sense. So it should turn out. The front, I'm just gonna cut the corner out exactly where the bar is. And then once that's out, if the bar is close, then I'm gonna do the circle, and then I'll just put this piece back in with Velcro on the thing and then do the carpet. So wish me luck. I'm trying super hard. This is my first time I've ever done. So I'm trying super hard to make it as nice as possible. I've never trimmed around any interior pieces when it comes to a cage. So I'm kind of learning as I go, but I'm doing it super slow. Well guys, I kind of just went to work. You can see the hole's perfect there, and it's perfect. So perfect. Look at that. Can you beat that? No. So good. And then I trimmed the front where I think it's gonna go because the bar angles out a little bit from the things. So I got that. Carpet's still pulled back. Once I get it all done, we're gonna do the carpet, and I'm gonna lift it up a little bit and tuck the edges while we spray glue everything. So I'm gonna have to mask off the sides. It's a little dirty, but yeah, I've pulled this thing out so many times. I have fiberglass in my hands everywhere, but it's worth it. It's gonna look so good. So the back ones, you gotta tighten down there. I'll attach a clip here, but there won't be any sound because I had music playing, so I'm just gonna silent it, but I'll show you how to get to them bolts to tighten them if you do the factory rear seat delete. Holy crap, guys. Finally got the install done. Super easy if you don't do the factory rear seat delete, but I had to have it. I'm super picky. I feel like since it's a carbon fiber track pack, it needs to have the factory rear seat delete. That is just me. I'm OCD. How the car comes, I wanted to leave it like that. So you guys seen I bought the OEM one. It is one piece, obviously, where if you buy the other one, it's two pieces. So you just put the back in, cage, and then the bottom. Super easy. This, not so easy, but you guys seen my cuts. Spent like 2 hours per cut to measure and measure, but perfect. It's like perfect. Did the carpet trick, I'll show you guys, but it's 10:30, almost 11, so shout out to my wife for putting up with me. I've been doing this all weekend. I think I have 18 hours into this so far, and I still have to put the seats in it and spray adhesive the carpet. I just have it set in there. I'll show you guys what it looks like now, but don't judge the carpet because it's not all the way done. So let's go look. All right, guys, here is the install. As you can see, it looks nice. We'll go a little farther back, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. So like I said, I still have to glue it, but I left some extra here until I do glue it, and then I might trim it perfect or tuck it underneath. But you can see I have the extra there. So when I do this, I can either razor blade perfectly around it or fold it underneath like this and make it literally perfect. Kind of like that. But either way, there's not gonna be any gap anywhere. You can see it keeps buckling because it's too much. So I have too much there that I can cut down to here. So that's kind of why you see that. But then the edges here, like this, I still have to tuck this and glue it, but the edges here, I'm gonna put some glue stick there like this. And Hobby Lobby sells the same black stuff, but like little strands of it. So if you do that, you can hide this just like that. You can kind of see it go away right there. But when you got some glue in there and do that, you'll never even see that little line. So that's just my 2 cents on the rear seat delete. With the factory one, it just looks so much better. But I'm super tired, so I'm gonna head home. As you can see, I vacuumed the car out. Just got to put the seats back in over there. But man, was it worth it? It looks so cocky. And once I trim that stuff up, I'll show you guys before I end the video that what it'll look like completely total or done. Sorry, I've been working on this for a long time today. So very happy, very happy. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Well guys, it's the next day. I went to Menards, picked this stuff up. I like 3M products. It says fabric right there. So this is what we're gonna use to spray adhesive the carpet back down so it never lifts back up. So I'm gonna get to this now. All right guys, got the carpet pulled back, got the paper, and I shook this thing up really good. So we're just gonna spray here. It's like that. Get it pretty wet. Then we're gonna lay it in. There it is, guys. Just wrapped up the interior, got the seats back in, everything's vacuumed out. First time I actually wiped everything down since I got it. Haven't driven it too much, but love how it looks. Love how it turned out. And I hope you guys learned something so you guys can try to tackle this by yourself. And it wasn't too bad. Buy some good drill bits before you even get the roll bar in the mail. It's a 3/8 drill bit size. And just use them until they're dull and get a new one. Otherwise it'll be custom because dull bits aren't fun. So the one they give you will only last one hole. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. We're gonna do more of this car. Probably won't stop. Probably keep going. So watch the other video if you haven't yet. Before this, we did full bolt-ons. Show you guys here. So it's 1100 wheel on E85. That was a pretty fun video. I did that at home in my garage, which I regret. Should have did it here at the shop. But yeah, check that video out. All right guys, just got this in the mail. It's the last bit for the rear seat delete we just installed. I've been waiting for this for a while. Pretty anxious. Not the first one, but I'm not probably the last either. So had it made to match the car, but I didn't know if I'd like it. So I also had a white one made. So they go in the back and you just put Velcro on here and it should stick to the carpet. So figured I'd show you guys. Tim, I don't want to kill his last name, Tim Alsher made them for me. So you can look them up on Facebook or comment and I'll get you in contact with him. I waited for these for a while. He doesn't make them personally, somebody else does, and they do it on their side time, I think. I think it took like a month and a half to get them. Well worth the wait, so let's go throw them in and see what they look like. Just got her in, guys. Look at that. So sick. All I did was a two-side, like a sticky Velcro. I used the hook side and it just hooks right on the carpet. Put like 12 of them on there. But this is why I wanted it so bad. It looks so cool from the front when you walk by it. Look at that. So sick. And in the sun, that stitching just glows. So out in the sun, it's shinier than hell. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys learned something so you guys don't feel stressed out trying it yourself if you want to install your roll bar yourself, because honestly it's not too bad. It's just time consuming. So if you guys want to try to tackle it, go for it. And like I said, it's totally worth it. I love how it looks. Just looks aggressive and it doesn't really affect anything. You only drill holes under the carpet where you don't see it down there, and the back ones are your seatbelt holes, so it doesn't really affect anything. And if you take it out when you sell it, nobody will ever know. So thanks for watching till the end, guys. Like and subscribe, share the channel. I'm trying to grow here. So thank you. See you on the next one.